special, the fact that we've got Nixie doing her bit. And she's great. Um, Miz ain't coming back. He's still got bleeding. He's still doing the Marine. He's still doing the Marine. I think Nixie does her bit great. I mean, she's just done this picture and she said, "Oh my God, you won't believe how many times I tell Nixie every week that she's great. She thinks I'm gonna sack her every week. Can you believe it? She believes I'm gonna sack her every week. And yeah, I mean, we're hoping to meet up in the 18th of August for the Southside Wrestling thing. I mean, if we meet up, it's going to be great because the fact that me and Nixie and everything, it's going to be a fact that we can all definitely go out and have a good time and blah blah this and have a great stuff and be all that about it. But I can't wait, man. I think it's going to be great. So, and it's up to you guys. If you want to come and see us, come up to it. The stacking the shelves is my fault. I saw it on YouTube and I saw it and it did, and I think I hurt her feelings. But she's laughing her head off now. But I think I hurt her feelings, and I wish I said I'm really sorry for that. I shouldn't have done that. But oh, Spain versus Italy. Oh dear. Yeah, sorry. Winter said that. I'm gonna say Italy. There you go. I'll say Italy to win it. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh. Oh dear, right, let's have a look. Hold on, see. Where is it? There was the, there we go. Oh. Yeah. WZRonline.com. Latest headlines. We've got WWE.com lists John Cena's top 50 matches. We've got China's Twitter account suspended. Billy Gunn latest. Shane Douglas, I want to stick it to Vince McMahon. Booker T hacked by the Ku Klux Klan. Extreme Rising News, did Sabu show up? Batista movie trailer. The updated card for Destination X. That's it. It's a cracking website if you've not been on it. Just go to WZRonline.com and you see all the latest wrestling news. It's John Cena's top 50 matches. Well, I think the triple threat match he had with Shawn Michaels and Triple H at Survivor Series one year was a cracker. Umaga at Royal Rumble. Would we go with that one as well? Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. That was a good one. I think that's a hard one. 50 matches involving John Cena. Dear me. I think I can name about a few, but that'll be good. Be interesting. I think the Triple H one at was it WrestleMania 22? Triple H and Cena, when the crowd started chanting, were cheering for Triple H, and he started doing the DX crotch. I think that was about right, but who knows? Who cares? We do his best. Anyway. The time is now 7:31 in the morning. My wife should be walking through that door any moment now. So if you hear someone coming through the door, it's my wife. So she's finished the night shift. Straight up torture. Excellent. Oh dear. Oh. It's we're doing his best here. We do his best here every night. But it's like I said, I mean, Punk has finished his first day of work. That's cool. I don't know. How you guys doing? What time there? It's 7:33 in the morning. Oh. uh. I just, it's just, I mean, I've just been reading it again, and it's, oh dear, what can you say? Oh, oh dear, Ryan's just said he's going to visit day, he's moving house, so I'm not expecting him to call, but he's moving house, so you never know, we might have Ryan, and might have Matt calling again. Well, I think I've had my night made for me. That is real, real cool. And I think the fun's going to begin now. It starts to light up, starting to brighten up. Everybody's, the birds are singing. Well, trying to here. We've had all the stuff happening. But at the end of the day, we're going to keep going. We'll never stop. Oh my God! Another one from the WZR guys has come in. Estin69, yeah! You've missed it. We had Boone and Ryan in here about an hour ago. Was it an hour? An hour and a half? That was amazing. Oh, I'm yawning. Brenda, you don't have to last the whole show. You don't. It's me that's gonna do this. We're going there. We're nearly at 9 hours. We're gonna keep going. It's just the fact that we're doing it superb at the moment, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. It's amazing to see that. I mean, WZR Army are coming here, and this is great because you guys are coming and showing me some respect, and you're showing me support, and it's just real nice to see people that I've met in a chat room 1,000 miles away. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Chaz, yeah, I'll go with that one. Cena's #1 match, Unforgiven, yeah, I'll go with that one. Yeah, I'll definitely that one. Oh, yeah, excuse me. I might go and have a shower in a bit and be away for like 5-10 minutes, but I'm just going to find a decent promos for 10 minutes, which will be hard. So we do that. Thanks, Edge, for that. Yeah, Edge, great. Let's see if this works. Now, I've been asked about all my stuff that I like doing. What's my hobbies? What do I do when I'm not watching wrestling? And this is it. Right. Teams I support. In football, or you guys over there, I don't want to put in charge. I said I was going to do 24 hours. I can't do 23 hours and 50 minutes. I'm going to stay. We had football teams or soccer, if you're in from your North Americas, Sheffield Wednesday. That's my team. I was born in Sheffield, born in Hillsborough. So Wednesday, my local team, and I've always been a supporter. American football, the mighty Pittsburgh Steelers. They're mine. They're 6-time world Super Bowl champions. Now stick that in your pipe, Cowboys. You know it makes sense. In Super Bowl 13, who kicked your ass? Thank you very much. Cowboys, you nothing. You are I knew that would get Winters. Oh no, get Lance wound up because he's a Cowboys fan. But I'm going to go to Pittsburgh. I'm going to go to Pittsburgh before I'm 50 years old. That is the one thing I'm going to do. I am going to Pittsburgh to see my Steelers. I've got the jerseys. I've got classic jerseys. I've got new ones. And I'm also going to get the 80th season this year. I love my Steelers. I love them to bits. My cover picture is of the Heinz Field of Pittsburgh. Otherwise, Music-wise, it's a mixture of Def Leppard, metal music, 80s stuff. I've got Spice Girls as well, so it's a mixture, really. I've got everything from Korn to Spice Girls, so it's a big mixture. I'm married, nearly married 5 years, no kids, but we're trying. So I don't like guys. I've got a wife, so I don't jack off. I'm not a big fan of Iron Maiden, but I don't disrespect them. They're a good band, awesome for what they've done, but they've been down a long, long time. So I'm hoping to go to Southside Wrestling in August. That's the next one I'm going, because that's in my home with Juventud Guerrera, Dave Richards from Ring of Honor, and Lionheart from Scotland. That's going to be the big one for me, with the meet and greet, and also we're going to have a BWR get together, and we're hoping to do that very, very soon on the 18th of August, which is a Saturday night, because the next day, because Southside are doing a double header that weekend. They're going to do Saturday in Huntingdon and Sunday at the Rushcliffe Arena in Nottingham. Oh dear. Who's that? And who's that? Do we know him?
I'll be the first one to admit.
Oh. Huh. Yeah. There's yeah. I mean, some of the classic promos of all time. A speaker. Really? Good morning, my love.
Morning.
You alright? She's home. My baby is home.
Picked up by the police last night.
What for?
Walking to work.
Oh, my wife got arrested. My wife's been arrested. Oh dear. Oh. Simon Musk. I know El Lagero. Really? Oh, I've got to check that out. I'll check that out in a bit. Okay, I'm lost here. Sorry, yes, mate. Sorry. How you doing? You alright? I'm trying to think of things to say now. I really am. It's getting to the stage now, struggling. We've done nearly 9 hours in. And I've still got my chicken kebab.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll talk about wrestling. Some twat decided to wrestle his reflection in a shop window last night and headbutted the fucker. Did a flying headbutt.
Right. Well, no, I haven't seen SmackDown yet, Sheamus. I haven't seen anything like that yet, because literally, and there's no word of a lie, it's called planning this thing. This has taken up my life for the last 3-4 days, and it's just really, really, really been getting on, and just piling it on, and seeing how we've done it. But it's just a case of like just seeing what's going off. I mean, the WWE SmackDown, it'd be a case of like, yeah, okay, fine, fair enough, end of story, end of show, bye, gone. You ask me every week, do I ever seen SmackDown? I'm gonna tell you every week, no, I haven't, because I can't got time. There's a music player. As if you look at the top of the page, there's a music player. Press play. Press pause in the middle. For some reason, we've got a music player on the thing. Just press top of it. Press music player. Where's the button? There it is. Press pause. There we go. Right, now. Oh, dear. Okay, how's everyone doing? We've got 160 quid so far.
What's that on? Donations.
And I've had Ryan. Do I watch NXT? Do I look? I mean, I couldn't even name you NXT. Never mind bleeding to see it. I haven't got Sky over here. I'm not watching it on the internet. I'm not wasting my time. It's like I said. This is the problem. I mean, I've just said it. For the last 4 days, I've planned this. I haven't seen nothing. The only chance I've seen to Impact was because I watched it when I had spare time. I haven't got time this week. Just say, oh, have I watched this? Have I watched that? Have I watched this? Have I watched that? I've been on a bleeding computer for the best part of 4 days. I've been doing all that for bleeding best part of 4 days. What am I supposed to do here? It's called planning a charity show. It's not bleeding BWR 2-hour thing. This is bleeding 9 hours nearly into it now. And we've still got 15 to go.
And you've ran out of stuff to say already.
Bollocks you. I'm going to find out more stuff to say. Multitask. I'm a bloke. I can't multitask.
I vouch for that.
My wife has just said I'm useless at multitasking. And I told them all a story about me not flushing the bog.
Oh. Why?
Well, it's true.
Why would you do that?
Fair enough.
Ugh.
What is a bollocks? No. Bollocks. Bollocks. That's bollocks. Bollocks is the things in between your legs, like your nuts, but I call it, they're called bollocks. Thank you, SWE, for grassing me up. I just said he went to the toilet, and he said, and he didn't wash his hands either.
He never does.
Oh, they see I'm getting grassed up by my own wife. The wife that I defended in here, because we've been attacked by trolls. We've had the internet trolls in here before we've been attacked. You know that quote? Just talk to chat, quick conversation with the wife here, so you guys can listen in. You know that guy called Andy Roberts that sent me shit for the last few weeks? He came in tonight and started again. But cool. I've had Ryan and Matt ring me in from America.
I was going to ring you in from work, but I thought you might tell me off, so I didn't.
No. Who does though? Did you piss on your hands? No, I didn't.
Oh, no, just the toilet seat.
Daniels last man standing match. No, I don't want another Daniels versus AJ. We don't want another Daniels AJ Styles match. We've had enough of them to last us a bleeding lifetime. We just need X Division matches at Destination X. That's what we need. We don't need bleeding Daniels and AJ. We just want a normal match. But not them two against each other. They did it last year at Destination X. Why do they have to do it every bleeding year? It's just good, man. Yeah. I know Punk and Bryant, yeah, we could watch them go every week. But how many times have we watched AJ and Daniels now over the last few years? It's every time. It's like, oh, God, here we go again. AJ Daniels. AJ Daniels. Every single time. It's just, I mean, he gets crap after a bit. Yeah, my wife just had a tattoo done, which is huge, on her leg, of a fish holding a cocktail sat on a beach.
Yeah, so what kind of fish is it?
It's a molefish. It's a fish with cow patterns on. There you go. Yep. What?
Explain.
What? Oh, I'm lying down here. This is something I don't want to do.
Why?
Guess I'll get thing. Two in fish. Oh. But why can't we have Samoa Joe versus Daniels? Or Samoa Joe versus AJ? That match would be just as good. It just seems strange that TNA are booking the same old shit every day and they're putting the same old shit on us. And they just need to sort it out. Vince Russo's not there. And stuff. But for those who missed it earlier on, Twitter this week has been the hotbed of everything that's happening. We had a gentleman called Earl Hebner, who started mouthing off at everybody. We've had Booker T being attacked by the Ku Klux Klan. Yeah. My wife just gave me a right look because I've just said that, but Booker's a coloured guy, and he's just been attacked by the Ku Klux Klan. No, Lindsay, don't. What's that book called?
50 Shades of Grey.
Have any of you guys in the chat room heard of a book called 50 Shades of Grey? Because this book's doing my bleeding nutting. Everybody's reading it. Oh dear.
I can read it online if I don't know what it is.
Oh God, no! Thank God for that. Somebody else doesn't know about it. Oh, it's a big one with females apparently. But there we go. I'm hoping I'm not boring you guys. I really don't. It's just thanks for everybody, and hoping Winter's Lair's heard of it, and he's in Canada. So there you go. Right. 7:48. Let's have a look. eBay. Let's check. See what situation of play is. Brandy, it's alright, mate. You go. You're fine. We have got 14 hours and 16 minutes on bids, and that's it. And it's still the same state of play as before. But Brandy's gone. Oh, I knew he'd go. He's been trying so hard to stay up, but there's no way. There was no way he was going to stay up another 15 hours. There was no way in hell. It wasn't going to happen. But he's still on Skype, which is thing at. And there's 27 million people on Skype at the moment. Worldwide. That's crazy. And I'd love to know if Scott Steiner was on. I'd love to get Scott Steiner. That'd be one of the great things. Oh, excuse me. Right. I'm going to ask people in the chat room now. If we could manage it, which wrestlers would you like to see on this show? If we could get them on. I mean, you guys choose. I mean, if we could get British wrestlers on, great. If we could get American guys on. If we had a wish list, who would you like on the show? If we had one wish list. I mean, personally, I would love CM Punk on. I would love to get CM Punk on here for just 10 minutes. It'd be great. A 10-minute interview with CM Punk would make my life. It would be the best in it. Also, I'd love to have the Ultimate Warrior. To have the Ultimate Warrior on for a few minutes would be immense. It'd be really, really funny. But he's talking on forever. He'd do a 24-hour show with just one breath. But I think that would have been funny. What do you guys think? Piper, Ted DiBiase. Oh, I wish they would be great. That would be really, really cool. The stories coming out of their guys' mouths would be legendary. So we keep going. It's gonna be a long, long night. I've been trying for Piper. Mate, if I get Piper on it, I will owe you my life. I will give you the first BWR t-shirt. I will give it you. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh. Doing it again. Right. Oh, yeah, so state of play at the moment. We've got £160 raised for Callum. What we're doing this show for. We've got you need to call him. Yeah, that'd be hard because I don't have credit on this thing. We've been attacked by internet trolls. We've been attacked by a person who hates British Wrestling Radio. We've gained some people. We've had Mr. Boone and Mr. Clark on. It's been a good 8 hours so far. It's been a good nearly 9 hours now. But we're getting there. It's coming on. It's coming on nice. Now everybody's started to be waking up and going, oh, got to listen to British Wrestling Radio. They're doing a 24-hour show. Nixie should be on in a bit, about 3 hours, because she'll be having a beauty sleep. We should be having all the people back. I mean, Daniel's going away, so I don't think Daniel will be back. It'd be nice if he was, but obviously it doesn't look like it at the moment. It's really, really going to be cool this rest of the day, because I don't know what's happening. I know there's people coming on the show, and I know people are going out. And It don't feel like an hour to me, mate. It really does not feel like an hour to me. For the last 3 hours, it does not feel like an hour. Oh, excuse me. Woo. We only made up. I'm gonna have another energy drink. I've only had one. I'm with 9 hours in, which is cool, because I still had budget for the fact of having one every 5 hours. Yeah, well, I don't know. So I'm gonna have another one of them in a minute. Oh, the Berry Relentless is rank. It's bleeding rank. Oh, it's like drinking cat piss. Really is. I don't have the sugar free. I really don't.
You bought it.
I'm holding so far. I'm holding it so far, mate. Can you hear us yet? Can you hear us, Esting 69? Oh, good question. Yeah, Sid on Monday. I thought it was great to see him. That's the first time he's showed up for the show in like 8 years, isn't it? It's the first time he's shown up, which is good for him. But it's Sid, isn't it? Sometimes he shows up for things, sometimes he doesn't. And a lot of the time, he doesn't. It's okay, I'm just starting my breakfast. It was cool to see him. I mean, I like the fact that they've got these legends. I mean, to see Piper was great. Cyndi Lauper, nah. We had oh yeah, we had Vader, didn't we, a few weeks ago? It was great to see Vader. That's the best reaction Vader's got in years. And Sid, and it was nice to see Sid. As soon as Slater started saying, "I'm the king of the world, I'm the ruler of the world," you knew Sid was coming out. So we got to see, waiting for next week to see what he starts talking about. Because if he starts doing an Indian impersonation as the tanker comes out, I'm gonna go mad, I'm gonna go mental. So I'm expecting to see Tatanka at some point. But it's like the rumours say, the 1,000th show for Raw, they're inviting everybody on. They're going to get so many legends on and everything like that. It's going to be the who's who of WWE. I think I would like Tatanka on, just like for the nostalgia way. If we could have a tag team, if you could have a tag team from the whole years of Raw, what tag team would you have on? If you could pick any tag team from the last 18, 19 years of Raw, what would you have on next week on Raw in a tag team match? New Age Outlaws. I knew that was coming. I would have as mine, because the reaction would be great, I would have the Headbangers, because I used to love the Headbangers. Nah, talking rubbish. Hardy Boys. What do you want them on for? Yeah, just spoil it. Sorry, I'm just eating chicken. I'm just gonna eat something to eat. That's all. I'm not eating anything else, so I'm just keeping going. Yeah, but I think I'd like to see the Headbangers just to come out and do their banging away and Christian. Oh, Edge and Christian, good call. Yeah. Right. Tag teams. Oh, fuck off. Oh, you shit, I forgot all about him. Why would you wreck my bleeding day? Why would you do this to me, Sheamus? You know how I feel about that bleeding tag team. Do not even dare. I'll ban you if you ever bleeding talk about them in my tag team. You shit house. Oh, dear me. It's ages since you've been in there. Oh, Jesus, you shit mother. Oh! Seamus, you're a shit. You're an absolute shit. I hate you. I really do. Oh. There's people in here that don't know why everybody's laughing. Because I hate Airboom. I hated it with a passion. I hated everything it stood for. The fact that they had this tag team as the world champions, and they're saying, oh yeah, these champions are better than the Hart Foundation and British Bulldogs and all this. It was absolute shit. It was absolute shit. Could not. Oh! Evan Bourne, I don't wish harm on him because he's had a foot implant, but why would you get yourself suspended 2 days after you've just come back from a suspension? What is the fucking point of doing that in your job? You're doing it for one of the biggest companies in the world, and you fuck them about like that. You don't deserve to breathe, you dumb shit. Oh my God, you've set me off now. You really done set me off. You so... Ooh. I can't believe you put Airboom in it. I don't believe it. I really don't. Oh, God, Bennett. Oh, pissed off. Not the bleeding Airboom one. Isn't it? Oh, pissed off Airboom. No way. Bye-bye. Might have been Airboom one. I just clicked on that and it said Airboom. No way. Why'd you do it to me? Why? I've done nothing wrong to you. I never do nothing wrong to you, and you do that to me? You absolute stew. Could murder you. Absolute murder you now. Oh. Do me a favour. My God. Can't believe it. A friend of mine would do that. Oh, dear. I am so sorry. No, you're not. You don't give a shit. You just like me going on my rants about bleeding Airboom, that's all. That's all you ever do. You just like me doing that. Oh, it's all right. We'll give him Airboom and you know I hate them so bad. It's like all the things, I mean, people go, who don't you like in wrestling? And I do it, and then I go on my bleeding thing, and like, it's like the bleeding, oh, it's like the bleeding telephone boxes and the bleeding taxis and all that crap. And that just sets me off anyway, so I'm going to keep off of that anyway. But bleeding hellfire, there's some things in this world that just sets me off. And everybody knows it's a laugh and a joke, but Christ's sake, I hate them so bad. Oh. Absolute burn. This chicken is so nice. Oh. Red phone booth. Oh, you piece of shit. You really doing it, man. Oh, I think WWE just sent me on the bleeding trail because how often have we seen the red phone booth and we've seen the bleeding bus and the taxi? It's like, I mean, Stephen says there's red phone booths in Preston, but I ain't seen the red phone booth in bleeding yet. Anybody think Kofi Kingston's a jinx? No. Does anybody actually believe that Kofi Kingston is a jinx on wrestlers in the WWE? Because he's been with, I forgot how many, he's been tag team champions with CM Punk, Evan Bourne, R-Truth. Have I missed anyone? He's been with 3 different partners, I think. It might be 4. I know he's been CM Punk, Evan Bourne, and R-Truth. I think there's number 4 somewhere, but I can't think of who it is. But I'd love to see Kofi Kingston as a heel, wouldn't you? That'll be interesting. What's this? You absolute ring. Why'd you do that to me? Why? You're setting me up. You do me nothing. You absolutely do my nothing. I've done it. Too late. No. It's absolutely stupid. But we try his best. Oh dear. Hello. Oh, message. No. No. Looks alright. No messages from a certain person. But we go. Heel Seamus. Yes, you shit out. Yeah. Sorry, I've just got some food in my mouth. I don't want to do it. On the moderator in the chat. There you go. What? Wait on that for. Huh. Huh. Right. Now. You don't think we've got enough mods? I think we've just got right enough of it. Just other people come in. Yeah. I think the problem is we've got, when the trolls came in, I'd had to make all these people so we could combat them. And then they just got bored and they just went away after a bit. I knew they'd do it. But, oh, excuse me. But that's the way it goes. And we try our best. And thank you very much again for being involved. And how many people's in Justin? Are there still people in Justin TV? Yeah, there's 10 people still listening in Justin. This is crazy. You guys are immense. I mean, why don't you come in our chat room? www.britishwrestlingradio.co.uk. Come and say hello. I mean, I'm not going to bite. You're listening to us. It's a great place to listen. And come and join the fun. We're having a great time at the moment. Especially when somebody's takes the piss out of me and they make me do a rant on Airboom. That's all. But there we go. 8:05. We are flying. We are doing well. And it's always dark clouds are coming over. Oh shit. Cloudy. Yeah. Hey, there we go. You can see the chat and hear Dino. Welcome to the club. He's in. I think that's enough of the kebab for a bit. I'll save it for later. My missus is just reading porn.
It's not porn. It's a novel.
Is it a pornographic novel?
It's a novel.
Is it a porn?
Story. A beginning, a middle, and an end.
Is it a pornographic novel?
It's not pornographic.
Is it sexual?
It's art.
It's sexual. You said art. There you go. It's sexual.
I'm only 150 pages in.
Oh, right. Yes, it's shades of grey. Even this guy just said it. Is it shades of grey? He's just said it in the chat room. Yes, it is. Can't believe it.
There's nothing wrong with shades of grey.
Playboy's art. Yeah, I'll give you that.
It's not.
And Winter's Light says, read it to us, Dino. That will kill 4 hours. You are joking.
Already joking.
Fair play. Fair play. Mind porn for the ladies. Yeah. There you go. It's a pornographic bleeding book.
Why don't you read some?
I'm not bleeding reading some. I'm not a bleeding smut. Fuck off. No. We'll get it going. Anyway. Right, underrated wrestlers, we've done that. We did a bit of the NWO. We did underrated wrestlers. We did Canadian wrestlers. We've done British wrestlers. All right. The self-destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior. Where do you stand on the Warrior? Genius. He'll never be as classed as a genius. Fruitcake. Right place, right time. Mercenary. So many ways. Really? You tried to book him? Wow. I think Warrior had a look that, yeah. I think the Warrior had a look that everybody appealed to. Nah, don't bother, Seamus. Just chill out, mate. We're all right. The people's gonna come in. They're just waking up. Everybody's just waking up to this, so we're doing all right. We all know the story of Jim Elwig, and he joined SummerSlam '88, the squash match of Honky Tonk Man in 27 seconds. Then he had the feud with Rick Rude, which made him look $1 million, because Rick Rude could make a broomstick look like a money place. Wow, so you nearly got him for SWE. Wow, that's cool. And so I think when you look at the Warrior's career, there'll always be one incident that comes up every single time you look at Ultimate Warrior, and that'll be, see if you guys can guess, the one incident that everybody will bring up. There's one thing that the entire wrestling world says about the Warrior. It always goes back to one thing.
He's gay.
And that'd be SummerSlam 1991. Now, it was SummerSlam 91. We got the versions of the wrestlers that was there, and we got the versions. The only person we've really not got the version of is the Warrior, which is a shame, because we've got Hogan doing his two-penneth. We had Slaughter, we had Vince, and we had Ted DiBiase, and we had all these guys that were saying about what happened, and it just seemed that yeah, I know Ted hates him. He's crazy. I just think that if it happened, then he deserved what he got. That's without a shadow of a doubt. If he did that, then if he did what he did, then he deserves everything. But I loved him. I loved him so bad. I just tried to be like, I just looked, he had the body, he had, I didn't know that. They had a real good one. Oh, wow. And, I think SummerSlam 92, everybody goes over I got slated in the chat room when we did the Bulldog show for, saying that the British Bulldog sold out Wembley Stadium. When no, it wasn't the Bulldog. It wasn't the Bulldog. It was Savage versus Warrior. Savage versus Warrior that sold Wembley Stadium. Really. I'm not going to get into that again because I don't want the UKFF coming in and giving me gobbing. It's just, the fact that the Warrior was one of these people that I thought he had a great look. He had the longer hair, he had the face paint, he had the armbands, he had the wristbands. He looked great, and I just went, I'm gonna be like him. And I had the hair, because you've seen the picture. I had the hair. So, but the Warrior for me always seemed to be bigger than life. And and he always seemed to be the bigger than life man from Parts Unknown. The promos were electrifying. You couldn't understand the word he was saying. Everybody could do an impersonation of the Warrior. Everybody did it. Everybody remembers the WrestleMania 6 promo. Which guy? I mean, everybody knocks it now, but I look at the Warrior's ring entrance and everything, just like Goldberg. Because if you remember Warrior, he used to run to the ring, shake the ropes, pant for a bit, throw clotheslines, gorilla press, finish the match, back behind the curtain. Goldberg, come out, breathe fire, walk to the ring, beat someone up, jackknife, in that, finish the ring, in and out, never says a word, bang. Similarities there. Now, the music of the Warrior. I mean, what can you say? The music of the Ultimate Warrior was just amazing. It just seemed like one of these things that you just listened to it and it was like, yeah. I think Ryback's got the potential to be the next Goldberg, but he's just yeah. I mean, when you look at it, Jim Johnson did all the things, weren't it? I mean, Ultimate Warriors. Dun 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 dun. Did you hear it, by the way? It sounded crap though, didn't it? It's one of them things. Not too bad. Yeah, well, that's just through the microphone of this computer I'm borrowing. Oh, dear. Owen's first music. Oh, dear. Yeah, exactly. You knew it was when the music hit. Let's have a little competition. Let's see if I can catch you guys out with some things. Let's see if we have a little competition in the chat room. Right.
So, think you're untouchable? Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forced to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics.
The reason why the music sounds bad is because it's from my phone going straight to a microphone. That's why it sounds bad. Sorry, I just thought I did a little fun, but obviously, sorry, didn't sound bad. But there we go. Stop it, because it gets a bit silly after a bit anyway. It was this guy that's put 20 top wrestling things, and we only got to 13, so I don't want to know who's number one. Don't care. Anyway, we'll go back to the Warrior. I don't know. I don't think. See if it works. Oh no. Yeah, it's my show, but Sheamus always makes sure that I try and do things for him. Always. Let's see if I can get. Let's see if we can do it. Right. You really heard me playing that? Bullshit. Well, let's see if this works. Can you guys hear that? Name the song. Oh, nobody's got it. I think I've stumped you. The Allied, right. That was the Allied Powers theme song. Remember Bulldog and Lex Luger? I beat the chat room. You come on. Right, requests. Go on then. Anybody got any requests? The Allied Powers. Yep, that's correct. Jesus, Lindsay, look how dark it's got.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I can't.
Free birds. Right, let's have a look. You can make a request if you wish, and if it's Sheamus, I'll kill you. No. Can you hear this all right, guys? That's cool. That was cool. Yeah. Yeah, Fabulous Freebirds was crazy. But I used to love them. I think they were great. That's why I put them in my little Hall of Fame. They deserved it. They deserved to be in there. As these guys did. There you go. Right. Right. He's been here, yeah. Right, now, I said I'd play this, so I'm going to let you guys listen to this, but see what you think.
There's one thing I cannot stand in pro wrestling, and it's hypocritical people. Jim Cornette is one of the most hypocritical sons of bitches I've ever had to deal with in pro wrestling. But believe it or not, there are people that are more hypocritical than he is. I'll get to that in just a minute, but Davey Richards, you can hear me. I need you to know that for the last 18 months, I have been a hypocrite. Fuck you. Because I needed to be in order to get it. And so I asked you so that I could win this. Because without this, I can't achieve my ultimate goal. But I need you to know, and this comes from the heart, all the stuff I said about you being an undeserving champion, I don't think it for a minute. I think you are one of the hardest working men in all of wrestling. I think you, not the other people playing to me, but you are the best in the world.
Sounds rubbish. It's a wrong of honor, isn't it? But there you go. I'm sorry about that. I thought I could try something different, but it didn't work. Try my best. Oh, well, let's have a look. Okay, what have you done to me now? All right, fair enough, done. I'm only joking. But, oh, guess who's woke up? Did you hear it? Playing Owen. Ah. Huh. Right, hold on. I think somebody wants to come back in. Nixie's back in. All right, just for Nixie.
on the night shift looks nuts. You seen the shelf stacker? That bloke dragging that big cage full of food up each aisle? You know? Just stacking the shelf. What's his name? Quaz. You'll see him dragging that big cage full of food going up the aisle going, stacking the shelf! Stacking the shelf! Every day I'm stacking the shelf! They should be in the fucking cage!
Stacking the shelves. We're still at 160 quid. That's where it comes from. That's where the stacking the shelves comes from. We've got that all night. Right, let's have a check on eBay again. Heel Dino. No, I'm lovable. Just that Nixie's going to kill me when she comes on. Alright. Let's have a look. We've got 13 and a half hours to go. And everything is still the same. Oh, I know, yep. I still can't believe that Preston City DVD collection has gone to £85 on the first day. It's not even got 6.5 days yet. £85. It's, yeah, we've had the G-Man rang us back. We had Steve Fludder at 4. We had Daniel on just before that. We had Mr. Matt Boone and Mr. Ryan Clark from WZRonline.com/chat. We had them in the room. It was cool. It was absolutely cool. I'm gonna put up the bits. I'm gonna put the show up on YouTube. So we're going to have the bits when they rang in, definitely, because that was awesome to have them on it. I think that's going to be the, yeah. I think, and oh yeah, we had a troll attack. We got attacked by trolls about there. We got attacked by Andy Roberts, who might be back today if he's got nothing else better to do in his life. But that's his problem. And I mean, we all know why we're here. We all know why we're doing it. It's we're still going. 8.5. It's nearly 14 hours. We've got 14 and a half hours to go. No, Nixie's not on. Nixie's doing things. I think she's getting a breakfast and she's sorting herself up. Because as soon as she comes on, I'm going to get myself a coffee. And I'm going to make a coffee with the laptop next to me. So that's going to be interesting. So we'll get there. Somebody make Acer a host. There we go. You need some pears, eggs and toast. In your fucking dreams, I'm having eggs. I can't stand eggs. The smell makes me puke. I really gip my guts up when I smell eggs. It's so sorry, just me. My wife is laughing her head off here. She knows how bad I am with eggs. I can't stand it. Oh dear. And pears you can dip in vodka at 8:30 in the morning? Are you crazy? I'm not having alcohol. I'm staying sober for the whole day. I'm just gonna have a nice big fried eggs. Shut up, you're doing me nothing now. Oh, chicken abortions? What? Chicken abortions? What? Chicken portions? Oh, fair enough. It's all chicken abortions. Oh, God. Oh, dear. You're doing me nothing now. Ugh. Blah. Oh, dear. Absolutely unbelievable, this look. This is crazy. But which one is best? Let's have a look. Anybody else decided to write on Facebook about us? Oh, yeah. Rob Maltman, a very good friend of ours who does his Harbour FM show on a Friday night. We got happy birthday to Mike Tyson, Terry Funk, Alicia Fox, that random guy I met in Nottingham, Chris Awesome, Cody Rhodes, and Rob Maltman. So happy birthday, Mr. Rob Maltman, if you ever get a chance to listen to us at some point today. And something, so we'll see what happens. Oh dear. Oh, great, David Anderson. It's all for charity, mate. Ah. Looks like we are the biggest trending thing on Facebook at the moment because everybody's training for us. So we got 516 likes, which is brilliant, absolutely superb. And yeah, and I'm just looking at all the likes now. Because if I see a name that I like, then I know for a fact I'm going to be over the moon. I love some of the names we've got, people that like our page. I really do. I think it's great. Come on here, fella. Oh, JT's in. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Everybody's coming back in now. Oh, you've missed it all. We've had a right night. It's been one of them nights where you just think, what the heck we done wrong? Hello, Asa. Have you left? Is it because you left? Yep, Asa left the chat. There we go. That's his wife. Stuck in the shed. No, who's there? Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, we had the guys from WZR Ring, which was great. The guys that I hold in big stead, we're still going. We need to do something. Not enough mods. I know we ain't got enough mods in here. It's crazy. Why is the pipe bomb guys and made a mod? That is just not nice. I'm only joking. No more mod making, right? Unless I give permission now, that's it. If Brendy comes back in, fair enough, because he's like, but anybody else, no, I think we've got enough. Because now it's going to get staged crazy, because everybody's wanting to come in and blah, blah, this and that, like that. Just leave him alone now, because literally, we had for them that's joined us now, we had a troll attack about, we had a troll attack about 3 o'clock this morning. We had some guys coming in and they were just spamming and absolute bastards. That's what I'm saying. I'm swearing at 8:30 in the morning. Absolute bastards. And then about 3:30 we had Mr. Andy Roberts made a reappearance and he started mouthing me saying, oh dear. And it was just crazy. And so it just really got to me, battered a bit. So we tried it. And I'm going. I'm still going. I think the thing that did me was about 5 o'clock when I had the phone call from Ryan and Matt, and that just made me keep me going. You were convinced you'd wake up to snoring. I don't snore. I do not snore.
Excuse me.
Oh, you shut up, you.
You snore more than me.
You can't hear her, can you? You can't hear her. Please tell me you can't hear my wife. Farts maybe, but no snores.
You
Seamus
snore.
Seamus said snores and farts.
Correct.
Can you hear this? She's giving me shit here, guys. She's giving me shit. My own wife, my own person who supposed to love, honor, obey me. I love, honor, and obey, and she's giving me shit.
Not obey.
Shut up. Oi, shut up.
Never.
See?
What's this, love? Shut eye.
No, not UKF. No money. Everybody's asleep. We're not expecting it all to kick off today. She's not meant to BS. No, she's going to bed in a bit, hopefully. We had this.
She's got to go out.
And we had all these things happening with all the things in the night. But we survived it. It made us bigger. Not going to stop us. Not going to keep going. But we're doing all right. We'll keep going. And it's nice the fact that we're still going strong, and we're going to keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on until 11 o'clock tonight. And then I'm going to sleep all day tomorrow. And that's what I'm going to do, because I think I'll deserve it. But nearly 9 hours in. Wow, no, nearly 10 hours in. We're nearly at the 10 hours. So, yeah. Oh. But it's one of them things. Yeah, the so what happened was Ryan put a message on Facebook, and in fact I've still got it. This is what happened. About I'm gonna message you. Awesome, man.
You've gone quiet.
No, I'm just typing out because somebody's asking me a question, so for some reason it doesn't work. Right, there we go. And sorted now. I can hear him. I'm not gone, no, it's just somebody's just giving me some. Oh yeah, we had Dino loves guys. Dino shags, Dino sucks. Dino sucks men, and they just went balmy at me. But I can handle with that. Just seems one of them things that it was an absolute dick. Yes, we've already had the 50 names seen as greatest matches. Yes, Nick said we've had that. You've missed it, dear. You've missed it. We've talked about that. We talked about the Ultimate Warrior, which we're still going at, if you want to. We talked about the NWO for a little bit. We did underrated wrestlers. Yeah. And what did Winters call it? Oh, shit, yeah. He called it top 3 matches or something. No, we didn't talk about farts. You guys talked about farts. And, oh yeah, that book, Shades of Grey or something, the porn book, that my wife says it's art and it's a bleeding porn.
It's not porn.
It's art. It's porn.
You said it's art.
Bollocks. Here we
It's
go.
art.
Oh, bollocks to you. Right, hold on a sec.
It's an
Right.
incredible work of fiction.
Yeah, whatever. Now, let's have a look. This is what happened in the night. Right. Right, now we'll go. Right, here we go. Right. Just a quick recap. Ryan Clark 3 hours ago said a message on Facebook, and then Lance said Winter's Lair in the chat room said this. He said, give Dino UK a call. And then Lance again a few bits later said, Ryan, you should check out what Dino is doing. It's for a cancer kid. I'm sure he would love a call or Skype. He's doing 24 hours. He's a loyal WZR Army warrior. Sorry for the link. Ryan said, all right, tell him to email me and we'll get something up for the show. Lance, be good. Seamus, make Dino's night. Ryan, go to his website, listen to join the chat room. He's doing a 24-hour show. It's nearly 5:30 in the morning, and he's still going. And then this guy says, nice of you to do that for him, Ryan. And he said, Dino Mitchell, hey, sir, definitely check out the show. Nice, give him a call. Lance, call him. Boone is on now. Thanks for calling in, Ryan. It's been a website link. Got it? Not a problem. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. You rock. Phone him in the morning. We'll definitely make his day. Dino will do it for another additional hours before it's all said and done. A 24-hour show for the great cause. You are making his day now, Ryan. He's very touched by all the news he's getting. Damn right. I was so touched. I was marking out like crazy. I was thinking of bawling my bleeding eyes out at one stage. To have Matt Boone and Ryan on this show together, the WZR crew, the main men of all time, on my little show, was the best moment of night. It had to be one of them days where I was like, wow, I don't care about anything else now. You're bleeding out. Nixie's voice sounds shit. Oh my God. I don't have an army. I have a nation. That's the difference. I have the BWR Nation, WZR Army, BWR Nation. That's what I call it. It's just the way it's always been. Yeah, I know, but it's going great. It's going crazy. It's but don't worry, Nixie. It was great. It was absolute belt. I mean, to have Boone, he was hammered out of his head. He was totally steaming. 1:30 in the morning in America, so that was it. And then Ryan was on. Ryan rung first. This was the thing. And then the next minute, Ryan cut off. And the next minute, they rung back again. And then Matt and Ryan was together. And I was like, oh, shit, there we go. I cannot believe this was happening. It really, really made my night. It was an absolute dream to see it all happening. And I can't thank them enough. Oh, dear. It was a real cool thing. For those who've missed it, Booker T's Twitter account had been hacked by the Ku Klux Klan, and that's been sorted out now, and hopefully getting it. And we've had that, we've had other things, and it's everything. I don't expect Ryan to ring back today. I really don't, because he's moving house. And it is going to be a long day. And what happened? We had the trolls, and we had Steve Fludder from PCW on at 4. He gave a great interview. He did a superb interview for us. He was on for about 50 minutes. He was great, telling us all about what he thought. He came up with a great story that Ric Flair offered him a fight. And that was a great story. And you're doing great, was it? Well, and that was on at 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna get these segments out and put them up and say, look, these will get bits that everybody wants to know. We're gonna get them out, but I promise everyone, I mean, we're gonna see what happens. Can you switch its kettle on, love? Thank you. And yeah, I'll be all adjusting and I'll put it all together. And I'm not going to be doing it I'll be doing it earliest chance I can do it. If you're going to listen to WZR, remember, WZR this week is at 2 hours earlier than usual. It's not happening at 11. It's not happening at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. It's happening at 6 o'clock. So it's 2 hours earlier than it normally is, because of the live SmackDown tapings, and Wednesday being the July the 4th. So there's the only chance we got WZR is 2 hours earlier. So instead of starting at 1 o'clock in the morning, we're starting at 11 o'clock at night. So that's going to be great for everybody that lives in the UK. And then we've got SmackDown straight after. So, so yeah. And then if anybody wants a live streaming site, I can give them one. But we only endorse one straight on it, and that's WSNLive.com. WSNLive.com for the HD quality streams that your mother would be proud of. And they're great. Well, I go to another place. As well, so that's my own little private chat. Because literally, I don't like to chat when I'm watching TV shows. And we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, it's cool, because I like to watch TV. I just like to watch it on thing. Like now I've got the new one. Yeah, I know I don't have to chat, but now I've got my new phone. I can watch SmackDown and anything on that. It's got the biggest screen in the world. Superb as they go. And Oh, excuse me, yawning again. And it's all like lots of viruses and yeah, I know, but it always works for me. Let me think. What's the sex maniac have for breakfast? Here we go. Question for you. What's the sex maniac have for breakfast? Answer. I haven't had breakfast yet this morning, but it will be on the way. Da-da! There you go. Crap joke. There we go.
That's awful.
What do you call a tuna fish with two knees? A toonie fish. Yeah. What do you call a dog with no legs? Anything you want, it won't come near you. No, you don't. Seamus, no, we don't need no one. I'm doing my job on my own. It's not worry about me. It ain't gonna come. Oh, dear. What's the jokes I've got? Oh. What goes? Cat in the microwave. There you go. What's the difference between a cat and a mouse? 20 seconds in the microwave oven. Ding, bang. 2 elephants and a symbol down the hill. Boom, boom. Here we go. I'm full of them. I am full of jokes. I am full. Oh dear. I have a buddy that has a dog. Oh, what do you call a prostitute with no legs? Here we go. Come on, I want the punchline. Cash and carry. Ah, there we go. Cash and oh, dear. Oh, dear. Absolutely unbelievable. Sex is like a cassette. Insert, play, fast forward, pause, and eject. Nice. See, we're getting the jokes now. We're getting all the things now. We're doing great. Right, I know. Very simply, right. We'll go back and do the eBay state of play. We've got, at the moment, we'll have a look again. The Preston City Complete Blu-ray Collection is now £85. And there's 6 days and 12 hours to go. So that's £85 for all the Blu-rays for the past year. I think it's about 10 Blu-rays. Blu-rays, DVDs of Preston City Wrestling, including Never Give Up, the for the charity for Callum. We did the show for Callum, and it's worth it, so forth. And then we've got Sean Hammer, £15. We've got the GBW at £10. Southside, £10. Nobody's bid yet on that. We've got the wrestling cards at £10, one bid. We've got no bids for my Southside Wrestling t-shirt. Shame. We've got £20 for the Future Pro Wrestling t-shirt and Futurama DVD. It's £10 for the Be the Presenter of British Wrestling Radio for one night. NCWA 2 DVDs, training top, and a family ticket to the August show is £10. No bidders yet on the music CDs and on the Pipe Bomb t-shirt and guest slot. And we've got £15 on the Inter-Promotion VIP tickets for 7 promotions. It's now gone to 7. And there's another promotion that's coming, and they're joining us in. Right, I think we've got our next guest. Oh dear. Yeah. And this has been, we've said this, I mean, Nick, I don't know why I said it. Future Mania. Sorry, it's Future Mania. I keep saying Future Mania. It's right. Um. Yeah, Nixie, big on a. Right, I forgot what I'm gonna say now. I've completely forgot. And oh God,
Make your coffee.
no, hold on a minute. I'm just gonna do some stuff. Hold on. I forgot what I'm gonna say.
You're talking about eating.
I completely forgot. No. All right, you can stop with the jokes now. Do your heading. All right, pack it in. I forgot. It's completely forgot my mind now. Oh dear me. Hey Mike. Oh dear. We got people back in here. I'm not going to keep saying what happened in the night because you can tell everybody else what's happened in the night. But it's been one of them nights where we've had ups, we've had downs, we've had inwards and outs, and we found out some stuff from Stephen Fludder from PCW, and about what he thinks of things that's happening and what he does and why he does what he does, and he's very successful at it. And for those who don't know, I mean, Steve was to get his show known. This guy went out at 7 o'clock in the morning and putting flyers through people's doors, and it worked because he's getting to a stage where he's selling 500 tickets for every show, and he's absolutely going mental for it. But he is top class because we was all over the place. He put us on the tracks. He showed me where to go, and he just said, right, this is the way you're going to go. Bang, and you did. Boom, it was on, and that's the way it went. Just had a message from Steve H.D. Evans. He's going to come back on in about half an hour's time. He's just going to just do some stuff on his web page, and then he's going to come on and talk about London wrestling for a bit, which is going to be great stuff for us. Yeah, the PZS, we even mentioned the pipe bomb, guys. We even talked about the pipe bomb, and he says, yeah, it was super. So we've got that guy coming on. And, yeah, and remember Steve H.D. Evans came on in April, so this is a nice return journey for Steve. And we are going to be absolutely amazed at that one. But, yeah, it's going to be cool. No, not him, Nixie, no. Right, let's get comfortable. And, right, so, we just keep going. I'm going to keep going till 11 o'clock tonight. Oh, that was it. Right, I know what I forgot to say. Right, now last night, Nixie and me was chatting, and suddenly, Winters decided to say that, oh, Grease is on the TV. So then Nixie started to put all the wrestlings, all the songs and everything in the chat room. Summer Lovin', Grease Lightning. And I said, and I don't know why I said it, but I said, if we... Oh, don't you start with bleeding songs. Oh, God, they're doing We Go Together. No, I had this all night. Now, listen. Don't worry about it. No, you're going to listen to my wife because she's going to laugh her head off at this. I've said if we get to £1,000 for the night and we get to 1,000 and do everything about it, I will sing from start to finish my favourite song from the film Grease. But I'm keeping quiet because I know for the fact people hate it. Yeah, Beauty School Dropout. Yeah, I'm gonna. I've said I'm gonna sing Beauty School Dropout if we get to £1,000. It's my wife's just. I am not singing Justin Bieber songs. You can bollocks.
Yeah, Bieber.
Can you hear that? That's my wife. I am not singing that with a pink wig on my head. You can piss off. There's no way in this world. I will sing it. I promise. If we get the 1,000, I swear, I will sing Beauty School Dropout from start to finish, but I'll have to get it on my phone and download it and stuff, and I will sing it from start to finish. But that's as far as it goes, all right? Because I'm not having a bleeding Yellow Submarine moment like I'm not having a Yellow Submarine like we did with Ryan when he's on YouTube singing Yellow Submarine and all that crack. That was funny. That's funny when you see Ryan Clark sing Yellow Submarine. But yeah, badly, very, very badly. You haven't heard me yet. Oh dear, why have I said that? It's stupid. But £160 we've got so far. If you're gonna donate by PayPal, we've got an account on the start of the screen. I think Glenn's put it on, and it's dirty. Excuse me, Donny. Dirty Sanchez OK at AOL.com. Put your donation in there, and everything should be fine. And we'll see how far we can get Callum to America, and move the closer the better. Been chatting to the status of players. We've got people coming on today, and oh, what's this? Please tell me. Oh, you. No. Instead of doing yes, no. Evil, wrong. Can't believe people would do that to me. I am not getting practicing. Oh dear, just right. I'll tell you what. If we get a 500, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it 500. I'll make it easy. If we get 500 quid, I'll do it. No questions asked. All right. I'll lower it. I'm not £1,000. I think it'll be way too much. I think if we get 500, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do Beauty School Dropout from Greece. Badly, but there we go. Baby, don't blow it. Do. Don't put my good advice to shame. Baby, you know it. Oh dear. Why have I said that today? Oh, good luck to my rugby team today. St Ives Roosters. They're playing again today. So good luck to them guys.
They did a raffle at work to raise money for them.
Are they?
Yeah. First prize is a trip to New York.
Cool. And it's Armed Forces Day today in the UK, so show your support for the Armed Forces. And we'll get that going and stuff. And we are doing everything we can. And it's Terry Funk's birthday. He must be 70. And I don't know all the words, all right? Just leave me alone. Just get off the grease thing, okay? Just get it off. Ah, gee. You're embarrassing me in front of my wife here. You really are.
Yeah.
It's just... Alright.
Don't worry about nation.
Gee, I can't believe that came. Oh. Yeah. That's Ryan singing with the Yellow Submarine. Yeah. Everybody... Oh, hello. And who we got here? Good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. This is Baz.
Hey, man. You alright?
Yeah, not too bad, yeah. How's it going?
We're doing alright. People are bullying me in the chat room, but that's the usual thing with me at the moment. But we're getting there.
Good stuff. Yeah, I was listening a little bit last night, so yeah, I really enjoyed it, what I heard.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you very much. It's great. And so how's things with you? Are you getting ready for your big Wham Bam Slam thing or thing?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm just looking at like who I'm gonna have on as a guest. I'm not entirely sure yet, but yeah, I'm just gonna see. I've just been preparing and spamming Facebook with loads of invitations to people. So yeah.
Right, people in the chat room, I forgot to introduce. Right, this is Barry who runs. He's got a radio show on Preston FM, is it?
Yes, it is.
Preston FM, and it's called Wham Bam Body Slam. and it's Barry Lehman. That's his name. There we go. See, I know these things. But he's doing a radio show on Preston. It's on the 23rd of July, right?
That's the date, yes.
The 23rd of July is his first one, so he's been great supporting us. I think it's only fair that we turn around and we support him as well.
It's actually not my first one. It's my fifth, I think, sixth or something like that. It's only actually that round, this week that I've actually managed to do a Facebook page for it. So yeah, that's why it seems very new.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Thank you.
We'll try to get you up as many likes. The thing I want to do, just reminded me now. Right, I've got 2 missions for everybody now. We want to get the Party Bomb up to 200 likes. They're on 132, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to get Wham Bam Body Slam up to at least 100 by the end of the shows, by the end of the show tonight. We're just trying to get them up to a certain point where they want to be. So, Pipe Bomb, if you've not liked the Pipe Bomb, go to 30-minute Pipe Bomb, all words, no numbers, and like their page, and also go to Wham Bam Body Slam. Great bunch of guys, doing everything they can for British wrestling. They're doing all the shows and everything. They go everywhere. Barry does his bit. He's absolutely over the moon. We set this up last night, and I think it's great that everybody should get behind British wrestling and somewhere else. If you can't support each other, there's no point doing it. The more people that know about it, the better it is for everybody else. That's all. That's my philosophy, and we get there. So, if you settle into a routine then with your radio support, you're still finding your feet.
It was really funny because I was ill for the last time I was going to do my show. So for this one, I was really rusty, and it was only when I got home and I was thinking about it. There was little bits of information that I was just like, I sound like such a noob, but I'm not. Do you know what I mean? And it was like little bits of stuff. But what I try and do as much research as I can. It's only been recently, probably this year, that I've really got into the British wrestling scene, as in full on. I've been, finding out new talent that have been around for ages, and it's all about just. I think for anybody that wants to get into British wrestling, it's all about just going out there and just seeing what shows are on, because there's always going to be a show around wherever you are. I mean, in Preston, we're really gifted to have PCW, fantastic company. You go to Morecambe and there's XWA, Wigan, GPW, there's Future Shock, Stockport, all these different places. Hull with NGW. That's a promotion that I would love to go and see, but I haven't had the opportunity yet. But British wrestling is thriving at the moment, and I think it's guys also like the 30-minute Pipe Bomb guys. I've met them at PCW, fantastic blokes. I think they are really just getting the word out there that there is so much good British wrestling out there to see.
This is why I'm so proud of doing this, is because when you look at the American one, and I've seen this happen, you've got the American shows over there, and they're just flagging up each other off, and they're saying, oh, WZR is rubbish. You want to listen to us? The shows that's happening over here, and instead of just, we should, help each other out and just, look, we need to help each other. I mean, if Pipe Bomb have got something on, I will promote that to the max. If you've got something on, I'll promote that to the max. It doesn't matter to me. The product is the same thing. Get more people to the shows. In America, they'll just say, oh, no, we're not giving monkeys like that. We just bury that radio show. And I've seen that happen over here with a certain show that I'm not going to name, because I'm not going to waste my airtime promoting that piece of shit, or piece of trash anywhere in it. They think they're number one. I don't care. They might have got the biggest ratings. They might have got the most listeners. But what I've got and what I've got over them is I'm willing to go out and help everybody else get to the shows. And if it means me doing it with you guys at the Pipe Bomb, I'll do it. Because it's every time we do something together, the end product is British wrestling gets out there more. More people know about it. We started this. There was nobody in I think to find out about Chris Travis, Kirby, El Ligero, Ego Dragon, T-Bone, Styx, Dave Dave Rain, all these guys who bust their balls, got it spot on, and it's people like that you think, these guys are putting on a great show every week, but why stop people going? And then you get Stephen Fludder, who's working his backside off at Preston, who came on at 4 o'clock this morning and spent 50 minutes, and it was an amazing interview with him. He was absolutely top-notch guy, just talking about everything, and they're so coachable, and you're getting him. We've got Ben Old at Southside. You've got all these guys, I mean, SWE online, Chaz in the chat room now. He's been telling us about, he tried to get the Ultimate Warrior to their show, and it happened. And he just said to us, and I think it's just amazing to think that all these shows now are popping up, and I'm not going to slag them off. They're going, oh, why don't you ever go to the Pipe Bomb? Why should I? I've been on the Pipe Bomb show. I was so honoured to go onto the Pipe Bomb show and just talk about the British scene and the one before WrestleMania. It's one of the highlights of my life, because without Pipe Bomb, they've been helping me, I've been helping them. It's been amazing both ways. Now, Wham Bam Body Slam's come on the scene. We're going to do the same. It's if 3 people tell more people about British wrestling, that's going to be 3 loads of people that's going to hear about the stuff. It's not going to be one person that's just down in their little radio station that's promoting and talking about CM Punk or bleeding Daniel Bryan. Yeah, great stuff. WWE get the TV ratings. I want to talk about the guys that don't get the TV ratings, that go and see the shows, and you'll have such a better time.
That is exactly, you've just hit the nail right on the head. I think that is one of the things that is so brilliant about the British wrestling scene, is that everybody supports each other. I mean, all right, you might get a few egos. I mean, you'll get egos wherever you go, but it's the lessons. I think it's the lessons of the American scene that the British scene can learn from. TNA, I don't even watch TNA anymore. I don't even talk about it on my show, because I just think that it's too many egos spoil the broth. And that is something that British wrestling is, it is so far removed from anything that is in the American scene. I think I mentioned on my show last Monday about the British Wrestling Premier League and the fact that it's going to the old school, World of Sport kind of rules, the 2 pinfalls, 2 submissions, or a knockout. I think that is awesome, because that is the very roots of British wrestling. That is where we should be going. And going back to what you were saying, I'm really, I'm really thankful that guys like you and the Pipe Bomb have plugged my show. I will continue to plug yours and Pipe Bombs. It's all about just supporting each other, and I think that is it's just fantastic that kind of thing happens. You give a little, you get a little. It's that kind of that whole thing that can make British wrestling so much better than anything the American scene can produce. I've managed to interview Stephen Fludder twice now, and he's such a fantastic guy. I've heard so many stories about him helping out fans when they've needed it, and people have said so many great things, and it's true. He really does give a shit about his product, and that is something that you find it happens more often in British wrestling than it's not about the almighty dollar. It's not about money. We're not chasing anything like that. We're just trying to get guys like Chris Travis, T-Bone, Styx, all these big wrestlers, like the Blackpool Blondes, Shona Hammer Davis, Noam Dar, one of my favourites. I've got to just say about Noam Dar, he's gonna have a fantastic year. He's got, I think it's AJ Styles in July. I think is it August that he's against Davey Richards at Southside. It's just brilliant. He's one of my ones to watch. When me and Kerry, my fiance, first went to PCW, he was actually the first guy out, and we were just blown away by just what a fantastic wrestling character and a wrestler he is. He's superb. I mean, there's so many. I've had the pleasure of meeting Madman Manson. What a guy. He's just fantastic. Who said comedy wrestling is dead? Because it sure as hell isn't if Madman Manson's on the scene. There were so many great wrestlers. I'm having trouble naming them all, but there is so many out there, and I think it's the thing that sets British wrestling apart. It's just this whole supporting each other, and it's not as cutthroat, I guess, as the American scene would, where it's all about ratings. It's all about, for British wrestling, all about going out there and putting on a brilliant night's wrestling and entertaining people that spend their hard-earned cash buying tickets, buying merchandise. And that is something that I pride myself on my show. I know you do on British Wrestling Radio. I know the Pipe Bomb guys do. Just going out there and just supporting these companies. Because, I know there's a shitload of wrestling companies that I haven't personally been to yet, but I certainly will be going to. And just going out there and just supporting the scene, because it is just blossoming. And I think I try not to talk about, I try and use my show to talk about positives. I try not to talk about negatives. I try not to talk about people that are trying to spoil the scene by, just going out there and just being very unprofessional. I try and keep it positive, accentuating the positives. And it's just, that is something that I think it's just brilliant about British wrestling. I am so proud to be able to talk to British wrestlers and to be able to talk to promoters and just converse with them about how brilliant the scene is, and it can only get better. It really can.
Let's get to a stage now where there's different shows happening every different nights now. I mean, you've got, the Pipe Bomber, they're doing the L-C-R.co.uk radio show on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. There's the plug for them guys. They're doing that show. You're doing yours on the Mondays.
Yeah.
Got Maltman, who does his show on a Thursday night. He promotes the British wrestling scene. You got me on the Fridays. So most of the days now during the week we're covered, and then at the weekends that's when the shows happen, and everything's falling in place, because we're now getting to a stage where there's something that's going to be happening that's going to be promoting British wrestling out there every day, and it's going to get better and better, because somebody said to me at a show, said, what's the worst thing that you've ever done? And I said, worst thing I've ever done is try to grow too fast. I just want to, at one stage I just said, look, I want to get as many people in as I can. Bang, 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 bang. And I understand that I need to pull an audience in. I need people to talk. But at the same time, I'm happy who I got. I have built up such a rapport with everybody in my chat room, because it's one of these things that's like people see. I think Guy Kirsch, he asked the question, have we got any wrestling shows in Grimsby? And I found him one for this weekend, but he's working, so he can't go. I think Ross, he asked for one down in the Kent, and he said, is there any promotions down there? I found him one. He's over the moon. He's going to go and see him. It's happening. People just said to me, can you tell me if there's any shows happening where you are? And I went, yeah, I'll find them.
Well, it just goes to show that there is British wrestling happening. These really, these little promotions that maybe don't get as much airtime, but are still as good as some of the bigger companies. It just shows that wherever you are in the UK, you're not very far at all from a good night's wrestling.
Yeah. So, I think SWE's just said it in the chat room best about doing this. Where is it? SWE says, it's because you don't have your own agenda, where most so-called journalists out there do, or just promoting what they like. There's a show out there. It's, oh yes, you've got to do this because we're giving Xbox 360s away. If you're just bribing an audience to listen to you because you're giving away good prizes, then what's the point in listening? Yeah, okay. It just does your head in the fact that some people out there just say, we're not going to do British wrestling. Why? It's the best product out there. You are from Great Britain. Why don't promote something that you should be proud of?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even if it goes back to the old world of sport days, if it goes back to the 70s or the 60s, the 70s, 80s, 90s, so whatever it is, there is a point in them decades where British wrestling kicked ass. It was everything. It was everything you do it. From the heydays of the 70s and 80s where 20 million people used to watch it on Cup Final Day, to the bad days in the 90s when we had these promotions that was going bust every 2 seconds, and we're now getting it back and it's there. There's always been interest in it, no matter where it is. I remember watching it at Butlins, even kids and everything, just seeing Joe Legend at Butlins and James Mason. I saw him at Butlins as well. There's always something out there, and people still think that it's like the wrestling from the 70s in some ways. And as much as the Premier League great with getting those 2 submissions and going back to that, that was a this Premier League's a brilliant idea because he's doing. The only thing I don't agree with, they've put Chris Travis in the team Leeds, and he's from Sheffield, and there's no way in his world he's a Leeds. So sod that.
Well, that's it. I completely agree with you there. I've never actually been to Butlins to see a lot of wrestling, but I know, from reading about, it's been said by a lot of people in British wrestling that the way that they started out was, doing the holiday camps, and that's where you ply your trade and that kind of thing. And I think going back, I think being a wrestling fan of, I don't know, 22 years or something like that, I was first into like the WWF, that kind of scene, and WCW, and then slowly I kind of wanted to know more about what would, if there was anything happening around, around Britain, that kind of thing. And I heard about Alex Shane, who does a tremendous job with, he did a tremendous job with SWA, and I'm not sure if he still wrestles a lot, but he's just one of those guys that managed to, he even managed to get, wrestlers' equity to get them more respected now. And I think that's one thing that a lot of people just think of wrestling as being namby-pamby and that kind of thing. But if they think that about wrestling, they don't know it at all. I know that I've got friends that are wrestlers. I've trained myself, though I don't, train anymore. It's really, you have to be in peak physical condition to go out there and to wrestle. It's one of the toughest things anyone could ever do. And I'm not just talking as a wrestling fan. I'm talking about the fact that these guys are just in tip-top shape. And I still don't think they get the respect that they deserve. But going back to what you were saying before, the whole, it's a whole different product now to what it was in the 70s. But I think we could get even more successful now than we did in the 70s, because I think there's also the fact that there's the internet and there's a lot more ways of getting to find out about these shows, and they're not just taking place they're not just taking place at little town halls and that kind of thing. They're taking place at school sports halls and nightclubs and that kind of thing. And it's just the system, the whole way of getting fans to know about these shows is completely different. And I think we're gifted in the way that the internet for wrestling can be a bad thing, but it can also be a good thing. And I think when it comes to finding out about shows in your area, it's definitely a good thing. It can only be a good thing.
Yes, I think when we look at this stuff that everything's been happening over the last few months, you can only see good things that's happening. And I think the one thing that makes us different from other places, and I've said this to Joe and Stocko and Pipe Bomb guys and all the rest of them, and you and now you, is the one that makes us different from everybody else. And it's like with Wrestleheads, they do their bit, and you've got Rob and everybody. We're not journalists. We've never said we're journalists. What we are, we're British wrestling fans. That means that's so much difference to me Instead of just being that person that gets paid to write about wrestling, we will talk about wrestling because we love the thing. We go to the shows. We go and chat to the wrestlers. I chat to Ben Old at Southside. I'm chatting to Madman Manson. He's doing a meet and greet in a few weeks, which is going to be amazing because I get the chance to chat to Davey Richards from Ring of Honor, which for me is going to be the biggest highlight ever. And you've got Juventud Guerrera there, and you've got Lionheart, and them three guys. I'm thinking they're gonna call me a stalker because I'm gonna. So it's gonna be mental. We've got hopefully Madman Manson's gonna be there. The one thing that does me at that moment, we've got Project Ego, we've got Travis and Kirby going up against the Predators for the Southside title, Southside Tag Team title. That's gonna be an amazing match on its own. Danny does the NCWA up in Sheffield, and they do amazing shows. I mean, the DVD I got sent was just absolutely amazing. I still think the Money Shot's the biggest thing I've ever seen, but hey-ho, that's my... one of the best ones, Maximilian's Money Shot, superb, absolutely cracking. And if anybody gets a chance to see it on YouTube, Andy Hogg versus Mikey Van Riot, brilliant match, just brilliant, just for the way he comes down the stairs, it's superb.
I'll be YouTubing that as soon as I get off the phone.
People is one of the highlights. The first show I've been to since I started doing this, and I say this now with very much pride, and I smile on my face. What other country in the world had a hardcore wrestling match with Lego? You would only get, in this country, a hardcore wrestling match with Lego. And Altman has just come in the chat room, so happy birthday, Rob. I hope you're having a great one. We're doing great, mate. Happy birthday to Rob. It's his birthday today. I'm not know how old he is, but it's his birthday. So
that is happy birthday, Rob. that is just another one of those things that just sets us apart from anybody else in the world. The fact when you were saying about us, we're not journalists. When we watch wrestling, we watch it not because we're paid to talk about it, not because we have to talk about it. We talk about it because we love to talk about it, and that is something that you can't get from journalists, because journalists they have to talk about what, in a lot of cases, what they're told to talk about. And the fact that we can just talk about, the wrestlers that we think are awesome and the matches that have just blown us away. I think one of the greatest matches over the last few years, I used to be, when I was a bit younger, I used to be quite bloodthirsty in the sense that, you look for the bloodiest matches possible. And then I don't know how it is for you or how it is for anybody else out there, but you kind of go in phases where you go through the bloodthirsty phase, then you go through the high-flying phase, then you want to watch more technical wrestling. And I've been into more technical wrestling this last couple of years than I have been anything else. And also, just the fact that when it's the first PCW event me and my fiance actually went to was Blood, Sweat and Beers in February, and the match between Chris Travis and Lionheart was just one of the most bloodiest matches I've ever seen. I mean, I dare say on the scene there's probably going to be more bloodier matches, but that was just terrific. And that really, that'd been the first time that I'd watched both of those men live. I've watched them on YouTube, that kind